Where did you travel most recently? Mm, I traveled last time. I went to the Japan. Yes.
Japan. Where in Japan? Was it Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka?
Yes, there's three cities. I've been to them of all.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's nice. Okay.
Yes, actually, it was a program of studying and communicating, and I wanted to improve my level of Japanese through this program. Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay, let's
Wow.
Cool.
Wait. Wow. So you can speak a little Japanese?
そう。私、少し日本語で少し上手ですね。そして、今は英語の勉強します。Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Wow.
はい。これは以上。はい。
Very talented. Okay. Question 4.
Who do you usually travel with? I usually go to a new place with my friends or classmates. As a classmates.
Okay. Please say usually.
Usually.
You sure.
Usually. Usually.
Yeah. You sure. Usually.
Usually.
Yeah. Excellent. Usually. Great. Yeah, for me, like whenever I travel, I prefer to travel with friends. If I don't have friends to travel with, I think it's kind of boring. So I prefer if I can go with somebody else and, we can have a fun time together.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah. Okay. Number 5.
Which kind of place to enjoy most? Beach, city, mountains, or historical places? I think historical places is a kind of place I will enjoy it.
Historical place like what?
Like such as maybe let me say wait. Such as a war field and old temple and old temple and museum. Yes, and museum. So site of war field and old temple and museum and so on. Yes.
Got it. Yeah, I think China has many places like this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know Leshan? 乐山
乐山, I say it's because last month I went to say the Leshan battle with somebody who was learning in my university from other countries. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And yes.
Yeah, great, yeah. I like Leshan. The food there is very local. Like you go to Leshan. I forgot. Is it like Leshan Popoji? Is that it?
Oh yes. I know it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. We got these pictures right here. We got this picture. What is this place here?
Beach.
Beach. Great. What's this place here?
Say something. City.
City. Great. And what's this place here?
Mountains and a lake.
Yeah, we can also say like nature. Maybe you want to say nature. And what about this place?
Temple.
Temple, yeah. So choose a place. Tell me why you would like to visit it. Like beach, city, mountains, or temple.
I choose temple. I chose the fourth one. Why I would like to visit it? I think because history as a subject and is my favorite thing. And when I visit an old temple, I can learn many information and historic knowledge. Yes, and I'm going to enhance my system of historic knowledge. So that's why I like to visit the temple.
Yeah. That's great. That's a good reason. Yeah. Good. Okay, now we're going to learn some useful travel vocabulary. Okay. So please say this.
Passport, an official document used when traveling to other country. Example, I always check my passport before I leave home.
Great. This word here, official. Great.
Official documents used when to other country.
Great.
Luggage, bags, and suitcases you take on a trip. Example, my luggage is very heavy.
Great. Very heavy. Very heavy.
Very heavy.
Excellent. Right here.
Flight. Trip by airplane. Example, my flight is at 8 in the morning.
Yep. 8 in the morning. Right here.
Okay, a place where travelers pay to stay. Example, we stayed in a small hotel near the beach.
Good. Travelers. Travelers.
Travelers. Okay, obviously, travelers pay to stay.
Excellent. All right, here.
Sightseeing, visiting interesting places as a tourist. Example, we went sightseeing in the old city.
Yeah, we went sightseeing in the old city. Okay.
Local food that is common in the place you are visiting. Example, I always try local food when I travel.
Great. Like how we said in Lushan, they have local food there, special local food.
Food full of many people. Example, the train station was very crowded.
Good. We pronounce it crowded. Crowded.
Crowded. Okay, crowded.
Good.
Train station was very crowded. Relaxing, making you feel calm and comfortable. Example, the beach was quite relaxing.
Good. Calm. This word is calm.
Oh, making you feel calm and comfortable.
Excellent. Please read this question.
Okay, which things are most important to prepare before an international trip? I think three things. Most important things were passport, luggage, and local food. Okay, special local food.
Okay, so
prepare.
yes.
Oh wait, prepare. Okay, prepare. Okay. No. It's right. Okay. I say three most important things I should prepare for passport, luggage, and what? Passport, luggage, and some money. Or we can say cash.
Okay. So that could be an answer. I'm curious, why didn't you say flight?
Why I don't think in flight. Okay, because I can go to a new place by train.
Oh.
And I can yes, I can go to a new place by bike.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so I agree. I think passport very important, luggage very important. For me, flight is maybe the most important because I need to make sure I can get there. I need the flight to get there. If I do not have the flight, I cannot get there. So for me, the most important thing to prepare is to make sure that I can get to the place. I need the things to get to the place. So passport, luggage, flight. The other things like hotel, I can get that after I get there. Like after I get there, I can get hotel. And all these other things I can do after. So we're talking about international trip. International. That means out of the country.
Oh, yeah, international.
Yeah.
So okay, so flight is very important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay, so we're going to talk about a past trip. Like, so think about a trip you remember well. It can be family trip, school trip, holiday, or weekend trip.
Okay.
So, question 1.
Where did you go? Okay, so now last year I went to Tokyo in Japan. Yes, last year,
Nice.
last August.
Let me ask you 5. Where did you stay?
Where you stay? In Tokyo, I studied in the Tokyo University, and in the evening, I would go back and go to my hotel.
Got it. And number 6. What did you do during the trip?
During the trip, the first thing I did is studying in the Tokyo University, the Kyoto University. Yes, and the second thing I did is baking for some special local food. Okay, and the third thing is visiting the special sightseeing, like an old temple, for example. 冰水寺. Okay. Like this.
Got it. Excellent. Yeah, I think there's a lot of nice places to go to in Japan. 7. What food did you eat?
What food did you eat? In my opinion, I think Japan is a food market state, and the value of food is very high. Okay, so when I stayed in Japan, I usually had some sushi, udon noodles, but in order to save my money, I prefer to buy some food from some shops such as 7-Eleven and Rosen and Family Market. Yes.
Okay. One place you said Lawson. Yeah. Very popular place in Japan, Lawson. Number 9.
Was there anything difficult or annoying? For me, although I am good at Japanese, but some professors in the university who prefer to using English than Japanese. Yeah, I'm not good at English, so it may be a little annoying because we know English is a common language for the scientific study. Yes.
Makes sense. Right. Yeah. When I was in Japan, I wish I could speak Japanese. If I could speak Japanese, Japan would be more fun.
Yes, I think they think it's interesting. 外国人は日本語少し上手ですね。
Yeah.
素晴らしい。面白い。
Some people, they think, I learned Chinese. I think if I learn Japanese more, it will be more easy than Chinese. I think Japanese is easier than Chinese.
Oh, really?
That's what people say.
Oh. Makes sense.
Okay. Number 10. Would you go there again? Why or why not?
Would you go there again? Why or why not? I'm going to the Shanghai again because now I'm applying for the university there in Shanghai. Yes, and a weeks later, or maybe I will travel to Shanghai and I'm going to say the future. Yes.
Got it. But would you travel to Japan again?
I hope so, but it sounds a little difficult because now the China Japan the relationship of China with Japan is
Yeah.
So in fact the government of China now don't encourage us to Japan, and they tell us, and we can travel to the Russia and Vietnam, and yes.
Yeah, got it. Understood. Okay, now we're going to talk about your dream trip. What? Please read number 1.
What country or city would you like to visit? Syria.
Syria? Really?
Yes. I want to travel Syria.
How? Okay, read number 2.
Why do you want to go there? Because the Syrian civil war and being end in the 2024 December, and now it's a little peace. And for me, as a now of the history in Syria is the origin place for human. Okay, and yes, and in my plan, I will travel to the Turkey the first, then from Turkey to Syria, and then I will go to the Iraq. I want to travel in the Kurdistan region in Iraq at the end, come back. But my parents disagree with me.
Yeah, maybe it is dangerous.
They think it's dangerous, but because I don't have enough money, so it's in the trip of Syria. It's impossible for me now.
Yeah, sounds like it'd be a scary trip. I would not go. I would be scared. Okay, let's do true or false. So read number 1. Tell me true or false.
Okay. Traveling with friends is more fun than traveling alone. I think it is true because traveling with friends means you will have many many people who can sing with you, and they will play some games with you. And I think especially important if you are in danger, and they will help you. So I think traveling with friends not only fun but also important for the safety of single person.
Yeah. And I think if you're going to travel to Syria or travel to Iraq, you want to travel with your friends. I would not travel by myself.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and friends agreed with me, and yes, he want to say Syria Syrian historic sites. Yes.
Got it. Next.
It's better to plan every part of trip before you leave. Yes, it's right. Because if I have no plan, I don't think I can do what and I should go there in a new place. So before I leave, I will make a play, because through a play I can learn some basic information and knowledge about the place I will travel to.
Yeah. This word here, plan.
Okay, plan.
Excellent. Okay, Moon. Good job today. Good job. So we're going to end our class here. and I'll talk to you a little bit later. I will message you.
Okay.
I'll see you. Hey. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Oh, it's a busy night, man. It's a busy night. Let me start yapping. Mm. All right. Don't know how many people are going to be attending this live stream. It's kind of a last minute stream. It's different than my normal time. But yes, how it is. It's different than my normal time. But yes, how it is. Different than my normal time. Okay, testing audio, testing. Different than my normal time. Okay, testing audio, testing. Different than my normal time. Testing audio, testing. Got like quadruple echo. All right, let me start with my prepared talk. Not sure how long tonight's live stream is gonna go, but all right. So that's one of my newer students, and I've taught him a few times, and yeah, his English is getting better. Sometimes a lot of people it just takes a little bit of practice for them to activate the English they've been studying in school, because a lot of these students they study English in school for many years, but they don't get a lot of practice speaking it. So a lot of it gets unleashed when they start speaking with a native speaker. They got for example, if you're teaching a Japanese student, his whole life he's probably had Japanese teachers teaching him English, but he only really gets to really practice speaking when he has a native English speaker right in front of him. So yeah, so that's why they want to hire us instead of hiring robots or something, right? So the question I want to ask you guys is do you think you could teach that class? So if I put you, like if you were in my seat, do you think you could handle the class? And I'm not even going to say like, could you handle it as well as I could? Like, just do you think you could handle it? You know, would you be able to do what you just saw me do? And that's the thing that a lot of guys don't think about. A lot of guys get caught up in like, okay, what kind of teaching certificate should I buy? You know, how many hours on the TEFL certificate will help me? A lot of guys focus so much energy on that, and they don't really focus enough energy on actually being able to teach. And that's where a lot of guys mess up, man. Like a lot of guys, they focus on like getting certifications, but they don't actually spend any time learning how to teach. It's like a form of procrastination, because a lot of guys, like, they feel like, okay, I bought this certification, therefore I'm making progress. When in reality, no, all you did was buy a certification. Like, there are tons of companies on the internet selling teaching certifications, and like they make all kind of promises, but just because you bought a certification does not mean that you actually know how to teach. And knowing how to teach is how you get jobs as a teacher. Having a certificate can get your foot in the door, but that's not the most important part of getting jobs. Like, do you actually spend time practicing teaching? That's what matters. So my recommendation is focus on getting the teaching skill first, and then later on you can get like a certification or something if you just want to throw something on your resume before you start applying for jobs. But for some reason, a lot of guys get caught up in like, let me buy our certificate. Like, we just been brainwashed to think we need certifications for everything instead of actual skill. It's like the problem of like, okay, I have an engineering degree, right? And you know, we're kind of going through like degree inflation in America, where a lot of people have these advanced degrees, and it's like it's kind of common. Like, it doesn't really mean much. Now these days, like, jobs want to see what you can actually do. Like, having a bunch of degrees, I think 10 years ago that was like impressive. Like, oh, you got like a master's and PhD. But now we're going through like degree inflation, where it's like, okay, you got all these degrees, but can you actually do anything? Like, do you have any actual skill? And that's where a lot of guys mess up at. Like, they mess up on not having the skill. They think that having the degree is going to save them, or they think having a certificate is going to save them. So I do want to emphasize that, like, if you know how to speak English, then generally you do know how to teach English, but you still need training to be able to teach it well. So on the one hand, there's guys who think like, okay, I can't teach unless I have a certification. And that's like the extreme. And there's other guys who think like, okay, I can speak English, so therefore I can teach English. This one is more true than that one. The thing that matters is that you can speak English, and with some training, you can be able to effectively teach it. But the thing about this guy right here is like, okay, you can speak English, therefore you can teach English. That's true, but you still need a little bit of guidance on how to teach it effectively. So for example, a lot of guys mistakenly think like, oh, you need to have some kind of special grammar ability to be a teacher. Like, Danny, I didn't do well in English class. Can I still be a teacher? And it's like, my grammar skills are pretty minimal. Like, I couldn't explain to you the reason why some things are said. And the good thing is, like, a lot of jobs don't really require you to be able to explain that. Like, you don't need to be able to explain complex grammar rules and all this other stuff. If you do need to explain, you can quickly look in the book and look up the explanation and then tell it to the students. You don't have to have it logged in your brain or anything. And let me make a note about that, because that's like a mistake a lot of people make. Like, For me, I did pretty mediocre in English class, which is surprising considering I've been teaching English for like 12 years. But you know, it goes to show you. Well, yeah, a lot of guys just have the false idea like I need to be a grammar expert. If I don't have perfect grammar, it's like, how am I going to be able to teach? And that's not true. Like, I can't really, like, the thing is, like, so they have local teachers. So, for example, if you have like a student from Korea, he's been learning English from his Korean teachers his whole life. Like, the Korean teachers, like, they teach the Korean students English. And they know a whole lot about grammar and all this other stuff because, like, in order for them to get a job teaching English, they have to know that kind of stuff. But us as foreigners, we don't have to really, like, we get hired mainly because we can speak English. That's like the most important thing. Explaining complex grammar rules, like, that's not really what our specialty is. Like, I've worked at some of the top universities in Asia, and I'll tell you that I couldn't explain to you a lot of grammar stuff. It's like, so it's not your job as a teacher to like have perfect grammar or all this other stuff. It's mainly to make it easier for the students to speak. So you put the students in a position where they can speak. That's what really matters. So because I've taught my student who I just had class with, just because I've taught him a few times already, he kind of knows how I like to do things. So he likes to give me like pretty decent long answers. Some students, they might give you the problem of like, oh, their answers are very short. And it's like, no, we need to have longer answers because we can like test out your abilities. And because this is like I've taught him a few times, so I'm pretty gauged on what his level is. So I adjusted the lesson to be like at his level. He didn't really seem to have any comprehension issues, which was good. That means that, I have a pretty decent understanding of his level. And you kind of want to be at the point where it's like, you push them a little bit, but not too much. So for this lesson, we talked about travel stuff. And mainly I critiqued his pronunciation. That's where he fumbled a bit. But it seemed like his comprehension was pretty good. So some things that make you a good teacher, that makes you ready to teach. Are you able to give clear instructions? Like, are you able to explain to the students what they should and should not do? Are you able to ask good questions? This is a really good one. One of the things you're going to get better at the more you practice teaching is like asking the students questions effectively. You want to be able to ask questions in a way that, you kind of have an idea of the kind of answer you're looking for. It's not a good idea to ask questions where you're not sure what kind of answer they could give you. Like whenever you ask a question, you pretty much want to be like with the idea, like, okay, this is probably the kind of answer they could give to that. If you ask them a question and you're not sure how they would answer, like you're not even sure how you would answer it, it's probably not a good question to ask. And yeah, like when you first start teaching a student or teaching a class, you might need to adjust your English a bit. Like the way that I'm talking to you guys, I would probably slow it down maybe a bit if I'm talking to a class of adult students, like of adult people who don't speak English as a first language. Because you guys got to realize that, you know, you've been talking to fellow Americans your whole life. So the way we talk to each other, we can talk very fast and we can use slang and all this stuff. But when you're talking to people who do not speak English as a first language, you got to slow it down a bit. Unless they are in a situation where they have like a lot of English practice, you just can't really talk to them normal. And yeah, being able to correct mistakes without overcorrecting. Like, it's good to correct the students without, like, you know, really hacking away at them like every single mistake. It's like, correct the big mistakes, get those out of the way. You don't need to like focus on every small thing. And timing, like, one thing you're going to get really good at the more you teach, you're going to be good at like going through a lesson fast or slow depending on how much time you have. So for me, at this point, I have the ability to stretch out a lesson as long or as short as I need to. It just depends on the situation. Hey, Nonchalant B, how's it going, man? Depends on the situation. What up? I just did a surprise live stream. I didn't really advertise it. I'm just here like you know, doing my teaching thing. So here's what happens when a lot of guys get caught up in certifications, right? A lot of guys are like, hey man, I want to teach English overseas. The first thing I need is like a certificate, right? For some reason, like in American culture, we've been programmed, like, in order to do something, you need to have a certificate first. You can't even like practice something without a certificate. And that's not true at all in terms of like English teaching. It's like, I recommend guys to get actual teaching practice first. But a lot of guys just want the good feeling. They want the good feeling of, I bought a certificate, therefore I'm making progress on being a teacher. Like, no, you're not. You just bought a certificate. You don't actually know how to teach. And then you're going to procrastinate. Like, I know guys who bought teaching certificates like 6 months ago, and it's like, they just procrastinate on actually finishing the certificate, and they never actually make progress on getting teaching practice. Yeah, it's just, it really slows down a lot of guys' progress. And certificates can have value, but it's like, we overvalue them in our culture. We overvalue them when we should be valuing getting actual practice doing something. So yeah. By the way, I'm going to be dropping an updated Quickstart English Teaching Guide. I got the current one pinned in the chat, but I will be dropping an updated one. I've been working on it for a while, but had other stuff I was working on. I've been doing like a lot of tasks, guys. I got like a lot of stuff on my to-do list, and it's like, I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you can't rush greatness, right? You can't rush it. But I got like most of the main tasks that I've been working on. I got most of them handled, so now I can kind of, I think in the next few days, I'm going to be more chillaxed. I just got to get over this small hump real quick. And yeah, you guys should be seeing a lot more cool stuff from me coming soon. So I'm excited about that. Basically, a lot of stuff on my to-do list is just kind of extra stuff. The major stuff I can knock out. Now it's just kind of fine-tuning. I know you guys don't understand what the heck I'm talking about right now. I'm probably just rambling for you guys, but I think it'll make sense soon. Nonchalant B says, I'm locked in, bro. I won't say much, but 9 to 12 months. Cool, man. what I like to hear. So here's the structure that I recommend you guys. Learn the fundamentals of teaching. So what I do is I train guys to be teachers. So if you want to actually get classroom practice and find out how to find students and get your own teaching practice going, hit me up. So you learn the fundamentals by practicing teaching. That's how you become a teacher. You get feedback. So, for example, you train with me, I'll give you feedback on how to be a teacher and how you can do things correctly. Like I'll walk you through step by step how to teach adult students, how to teach younger students, how to find your own students. And you just build your classroom confidence. From there, you just get more and more practice. You practice doing some teaching classes. And after that, we can work on certifications and getting resumes and things like that. That's the thing, But a lot of guys wait so long. A lot of guys procrastinate. It's so easy to procrastinate. Let me do the easy thing first. Let me just study for a certification instead of actually getting in the classroom and teaching. It's just a form of procrastination. And once you actually have teaching practice and you have a certification, then it's okay, you're going to be pretty effective when applying for jobs and finding students. But if you wasted 6 months on a certification, it's and you haven't been in the classroom in those 6 months, what the heck are you doing, man? It's just safer. It just makes guys feel safe to just let me study. Let me study instead of actually going out and doing stuff. Let me just study. The thing is, during your first few classes where you practice teaching, you get real feedback. You get to actually see how students react to you. You you see how if a student does this, I do this, or if they give this kind of answer, that's how I correct them, etc. How to simplify stuff. That's what really matters. Just putting some certification on your resume. Nah. You need actual classroom practice, and that's what I help guys with. You build the confidence as a teacher through repetition. So that means actually getting in there. You can read all kind of books and watch all kind of videos about the gym, but until you actually get into the gym and lift something, you're just wasting your time. Or you're just procrastinating on the real work. You want to know the best way to get, for example, we're talking about fitness. You can read 20 fitness books, but it's not going to feel real to you because you're just reading about it. But when you actually get into the gym and you lift the weight and you do some stuff, you exercise, then when you go back and read the fitness book, then it's going to make sense to you. You're going to be oh, okay, I remember, okay, this part right here, I did this. It makes sense to me now. But if you haven't actually gotten any experience doing it, it's going to be too theoretical in your brain. So you're not going to get it. So the experience a lot of my clients have had, guys who I help get into English teaching, is that I train them to be English teachers. And then from there, when they do a certification, then it makes more sense. It's oh yeah, Danny showed me this part, so I can see how this part can be applied to English teaching. I can see how it can be applied in a classroom. But if you try to do just study first, you're not going to have anything real to reference about it. It's just going to be more information in your head. So yeah, I offer what's called a teaching infusion system. So the system I teach, let me show you guys. The system I teach to get you in the classroom, get you being a boss teacher. So here's the link to the teaching infusion. Here we go. The Teaching Infusion system. So in the Teaching Infusion system, we do live teaching practice. Like we get in the classroom together. I show you how to teach. We work through a lesson together. We work through multiple lessons together. Get personal feedback. You learn how to run a lesson, how to correct students, how to like manage a classroom. And we get you ready so that when you're actually in a classroom giving a presentation, but you have to, because to get a teaching job, you typically have to give a demo. A demo is like, okay, they put you in the class and show us that you know how to teach. Show us that you know how to teach for our class. And yeah, I get you ready for all that. So we build your confidence before we throw you in an interview with like real students. So a certificate helps you handle the qualifications, but the teaching infusion system that I give you, that I teach you, it works on the performance side, which is the most important side, like actually being able to teach. And you want the performance side built first before you focus on certification. So yeah, guys, my recommendation for you guys, use English teaching as your launch pad to get overseas. And you can build your life, man. So I've been doing this for over 12 years now. We're almost at the 13-year mark. I'll be excited when I can finally say 13 years I've been doing this. And I'll be really excited when I can say like 15 years I've been doing this. And yeah. So yeah, I offer a free 15-minute call. Let me link that for you guys. I'll link the free 15-minute call. You can get on a free 15-minute get overseas strategy call. We can see how English teaching could fit your situation. If you're an American, this is like the fastest way to get overseas making consistent income. Highly recommend it. USA, USA. Yeah, guys. All right. We just wanted to do a quick live stream for tonight. Nothing special. I wasn't planning on doing anything else. I got some other stuff I gotta do. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, all right, guys. Can call it a night. Good live stream. For you guys who signed up for my consults, I got some special bonus stuff I'm gonna be sending you guys soon. So for my guys who've done signed up for my teaching infusion package, get ready to get like a nice bonus. All right, man. See you guys on the flip side. Oh yeah, and I got like a lot of stuff. I just dropped a new video on my members only for Austin Holloman. Me and him hung out in Bangkok. Got some ice cream, yada yada, hung out. So you click the join button on this video, sign up for my membership, the Baht Bros Club. You sign up on the mid tier, the Bot Daddy tier, and you can see all the exclusive videos I got, man. I got all kind of. I dropped like a 27-minute video of me and Austin Holloman, man. Man, Austin, he has so many haters, bro. Like, I need to get like him, right? Like, I got haters too, but like he has like crazy haters. Like, he has people who like they follow him all over the internet. Like any video that has his name on it, like they're gonna be the first ones to watch it. And they're in the comment section, man. He got some really dedicated haters, man. I need to get like that, right? Anyways, I put the link for the Baht Bros Club in the live stream chat. Yeah, great live stream. Off the cuff, man. That's how we do it. See you guys. More content on the way.